Hello, Pyro. How you doing, though? Navi? Navi? Baby? You're in my spot. How you doing? Did I do something? Oh. Fuck. That's fine. That's fine. He... Uh-huh. People have been talking about Peak a lot. I have heard this. Hello, Catastrophe. How you doing, though? I have heard many people talking about Peak. Nah, I'm good, Pyro. Dinner on your break? My gosh. It's on the menu. And the dumpster. No, I'm good. I like my dumpster. It's safe in here. Hello, Mansid. How you doing, though? Oh, fuck, I threw a pen. Yep. Fire just means it's warm. No, that's because we're not on the screen where lavender normally is. So... no left. Look, does it appease you to know that on the new overlays, there is a lav cam on the countdown timer screen? How's that? Right. Oh god. My cam's not camming. A cam. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, couple of things. Couple of things. We've hit 700 followers. I'm not going to do anything right this very second for it. A, to make sure it holds, because sometimes his numbers fluctuate. And B, because I want to release all of my my channel makeover, I guess. Thank you, Diz. Thank you. I want to release the channel makeover as a little, woo, we did it. But I still have some things to do. And I still have, and then I have to set it all up. Part of it's already set up. So on Monday next week, we'll do something special. I'm not entirely sure. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And by special, I don't know. But I will be, Monday we'll be rolling out, there will be new overlays. New headers in the about section. I was planning on redoing all of the emotes as well. It depends on how much time I have. Well, not all of them, but some of the emotes. Depends on how much time I have. But the big ones is I have worked very hard for the past couple of weeks, and it's something that I've been meaning to do. It's well overdue. It's very overdue. My just chatting screen, starting screen. These are, I made these in like 2022, 23, something like that. I'm well overdue. These are way too bright. Yes, and I remember being in a conversation with her, and it's something that I'd been thinking, but sort of being told it as, you know, it confirmed it. It's like, it's too bright. You're getting flashbanged whenever you come to my stream, and I don't want that. As someone who is an avid dark mode user of everything, the fact that my stream isn't is a big, like, the fuck? So, get ready for that. And they're all digital instead of drawn. But yeah, I still have a few bits and pieces, but that'll be what I'll be working on this week. Something else. I have been in some talks with Trash Husband, and he wants me to do a couple things for his business. So I'm going to need to learn how to edit. And because I'm going to be learning how to edit videos, I'm not going to be doing commissions. But what I will be doing instead is making, like, basically assets to sell. I'll put them in a couple of different places, but like emotes, headers, badges, that sort of thing, because it's easier for me to do and to put out. With me, A, learning how to edit, and then B, editing, and actually doing the editing. I don't think I'm going to have time to do commissions. So there has been a slight change in plan there. Also, with the overhaul with the graphics, will probably come with, I might be like, because we've got clips, right? We have some clips. I might be pushing some of those clips out in places like YouTube and TikTok and all those sorts of things. Maybe reel in. See, because I would love to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. That's my goal. My big streaming goal for the year is to hit 1K. So I might try and do that once we have the rollout of the new graphics. Do I have anything else? Challenge Fort this week. We're going to be rolling a new world, so we've got new animal people to work with. We're going to be continuing Sticky Business on Thursday. I'm loving Sticky Business. There's every possibility that I might try and turn some of those designs into stickers. More trashy lore. You'll get some, actually. There will be not necessarily lore, but you will see where the trash can lives in the new overlays. You will see the trash can's workspace, and then I'll let you go where you want from there, and we'll see how things go. But there will be stuff there. Also, speaking of, hello Bernie. Friday is going to be art stream, not necessarily pixel art. It's just going to be art. It's going to be. I'm enjoying just doing random art, and I will be we'll be listening to random stuff on Friday as well because the VOD worked. There was no music there, so that's good. Man, no, we won't. And Friday night, me and Bernie will be continuing. What do you mean? What do you mean trashy lore required? Do I have to draw some random trash lore? Is that what you want from me, Pyro? Oh, actually, you know what I should do? Oh no, that's Spotify. You know, that's fine. Okay, well, I'll do that last hour of the stream. I'll draw some trash lore. Okay. Otherwise, talking about me and Bernie. Friday evening will be more grounded, which I'm very excited for because I'm loving it. But let's play some Dwarf Fortress. Oh, actually, what I might do here is, well, actually, no. First, we're gonna start a new world. Wonder, what are you doing? Come here, you. Come here, you. Being a bum. Sit down. Fuck around and find out mods. Right. So we 100% want all animal people playable. This is very important. Cap sitting in the corner and sulking. My teacher actually did that to me in primary school. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but... So the challenge here is we play as an animal civ, and basically I have to make the... Oh wait, actually, hang on. Do I have? Yeah, so this is an example of a challenge fort. So with this fort in particular, I played as Black Mumbas, which is an animal civ, and I had to make a 1Z level fort that looks like that animal. That's what we did here. I've done others in the past. But I want a new range of animals to look at. We made that, and so in the same world there was pond turtles, squid, emu, echidna, snake, and jumping spider. I want a new set of animals. I want to see what else we can get. I'm not gonna add in that. I'm gonna add in audible alert. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna move it up. If it works. Better creature descriptions, engravings, better play pause. Off. No, not metallic. No. That one. I don't want to keep it vanilla, dear, if I'm being honest. When it comes to what color palettes I can use. I will put the treat down, but she doesn't want to hang out. Oh, I can do a stretch as well. Oh, Jesus. Oh, something cracked. Oh. Ah. Okay. Language overhaul. Food names, book titles. Vulgarity. That'll do for now. I don't want a lot happening in these worlds besides the I should make an exclamation mark challenge. Alright, so let's create this world. I wanted to do something else. What was it? I wanted to do a thing. Oh, it's fucking going now. Oh, no, I know what I wanted. That should work. Okay. I've started reading another book. Watch me not finish it, because I'm very good at picking up books and then getting bored and putting them down. This one is the Eternity Artifact. I'm enjoying it. It's weird. I don't know. I've yet to make a decision. But I want to keep I want to know where it's going. It's very dry. It's very dry. But I'm up to chapter 18. I'm up to chapter 18. So far, I enjoy reading about Kang and Barna. I like those characters. Ben Goodman, he's not bad. He's interesting. I kind of want to punt him, but he's interesting. And the fucking professor that I'm not even gonna bother to learn the name of is so far up his own ass. I hate reading his perspective because he uses so many big words to make himself sound so smart. I hate him. I hate reading what he thinks. But yeah. They haven't left the meteorite base yet. That's how far I'm in. I'm up to chapter 13, so what, 60? No, sorry, I said that wasn't chapter 17. 18. Chapter 18. Look at my bookmark. Look at your fucking bookmark. I'm on page 83, according to this copy. I like the artist. I like the pilot. The artist and the pilot I enjoy. The spy is... I think I'm more interested in how he's going to pull everything off than I am with him as a character. But the professor, I wish to punt into the sun, or at least tell him to put down the thesaurus. I wish to tell the professor to stop fucking... to put down the thesaurus. You don't need to think in that many big words. It's interesting. I definitely want to know where it's going. I do want to know where it's going, which is why I'm willing to tell you guys that I am reading it. And it's a relatively easy read. Like, it's not... Except for when the professor opens his big fucking mouth and I've got no idea what's coming out of it because he uses all of the big words possible. And then decides to give me a fucking history lesson as well about shit I don't know. It does not like this. It doesn't want to do this, chat. It does not want to do this. Like this world. Apart from, yeah, the professor, you have to slog through his sections because nobody thinks using words that big. And if they do, oh god. But yeah. Other than that, it's a relatively... I know what's going on. I honestly, Manted, because it opens with the professor. The professor is the first character you meet. I nearly didn't even get past his fucking chapter. I nearly DNF'd it right then and there because I'm like, this better not be all of what this is, because I'm not gonna get through it. And then it moved on to the next character. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's just how he talks in his head. Every character has a different internal monologue. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm okay with this. This is fine. Do I like that it has multiple character perspectives? No, I don't enjoy multiple character perspective books, and I don't really enjoy first-person books. But I'm interested enough in the plot that I will keep going. But those are personal preference things, not him as an author things. You know, that's on me, that's not on the book. Yeah, Professor can just shut the fuck up. Shut the whole fuck up. All of it up you shall fuck. Oh god, I just read the first sentence of the next chapter because it's a fucking professor chapter, and I went, oh god, if I rolled my eyes any harder, they would roll out of my head and across the fucking room. I'm looking forward to finding it out. I'm looking forward to it. Personally, I'm just there for the big dumb object because I enjoy big dumb objects in space. Give me more of that. Let me see the big dumb object. Speaking of, I really should read Rama too, but like, you know, I'll get there eventually. I'm interesting to see what I feel about it. It's gonna take me a bit to get through it. Oh, it's taking a minute. Oh, that's right, because it's 250. No, 200 years. It's 200 years, I think. I don't know what we're gonna, what animals we're gonna get. Hope you're doing good, chat, on this Monday morning. I hope you had a good weekend. Yes. So, if you've played adventure mode at all, it's pretty much the animal civs from adventure mode. It's just you're able to play them as a civ. Each animal, they vary in sizes, of course. Some of them will wear stuff bigger than dwarves or smaller than dwarves. Some of them have different abilities depending on what they are. Like the snakes have a venomous bite that they'll generally tend to bite with. So you've got to be careful because some of them might be carnivores or some of them might be herbivores. So you've got to be wary about what they're actually going to eat as well. Which can be some interesting challenges in gameplay as well. So working in Blender today. Were you able to get those renders done? I had to think of the word. I fucking forgot it. Oh my dear God. Oh God, I hope we just remember to take breaks. And meanwhile, me yesterday and Saturday, I was very burnt out after Friday. I didn't touch my computer. I touched it Saturday morning. I was on it for a little bit in the morning. And I was on it for a little bit on Sunday, but I was nowhere near my computer pretty much the entire day. Couldn't be. Too much noise. Things too loud. If I ever do a rebuild, which I will have to be in the next couple of years, maybe next year, I have to start saving. I'm gonna go for like a quiet case. Jesus. Skip tutorial, fuck off. Right, what civs have we got? Let's have a look-see. We have warthogs, muskox, one-humped camel, oriole, king snake, squidmen, we've done squid, mandrill, pond turtle, we've done pond turtle, elephant, penguin, horseshoe crab, cardinal, impala, skink, mud, koala, ooh, adder, masked lovebird, iguana, leopard gecko, dingo, saltwater crocodile, capuchin, mosquito, thrip, another mandrill, elk, black mamba, we've done black mamba, deer, eagle, jackal, porcupine, emu, alligator, two-humped camel, mantis, moon snail, iguana, lion, echidna, mountain goat, crave that mineral, skink, eyes, and grizzly bears. What are we thinking, chat? What are we gonna do? Not gonna lie. Koala interests me. But we don't have that many greys, so I don't know how we're gonna do that. Or... I don't know, I'm kind of feeling koala. Do you guys have any ideas? Alright, Lavi. Lavi? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh. You want love. Love. Love? Boop. I've given her the boop. Please don't eat the cords of my... I'd appreciate it if you did. Let's go with Koala, because I have an idea for Koala. So the Dominion of Wisdom. Where are we gonna live? Thank you, Vincent. I appreciate it. Let's go with... Yeah, I think a forest. I think a forest. Like here. Okay, so 2x2. We've done 2x2 in the past, and they're... That was when I bit off more than I could chew. But I kind of want the space. I kind of want the space. Salt water. Fine. I'd like to prepare. Oh my god, look at these cute little fuckers! I'd like to prepare carefully. For sure. I don't have any animals. Okay. Okay, reindeer. What have we got here? No drink. Wait. No, we don't need it. Yes. Drink. Oh no, we do have some drink. Let's get more drink. They're not gonna eat that. I'm pretty sure these guys are. I get rid of the... lavender. Okay, so we've got... Did they have splints and crushes? They did. It have goblet? I'm not gonna worry about the name, because that always just takes way too long. You know what I might grab? Another pick. Yeah, alright. That'll do. Oh, I have to give them skills. Fuck. Okay, will do. Right. There we go. Hello, Empirical. How you doing, though? I had a good weekend. Oh, wow. You must have been tired after that. Lassie! Hi, 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 hi! Welcome in, Lassie, and welcome in, Raiders! Hello, hi. First of all, how was your fort? Do tell all. For those of you who are here and haven't followed Lassie yet, the fuck's wrong with you? Go follow Lassie. And for those of you who are here from Lassie who have never been here before, hello, my name is TrashMack. I play Dwarf Fortress and Boomer Shooters, and I do art. Generally use they, them pronouns, but I'm not going to be mad if you don't. And I say cunt a lot. Welcome in. We do anonymous follows here. I'm more than happy to just be background noise for you. Twitch is not an airport. Do not feel the need to announce your arrival nor departure. Which, if you need to raid and run Lassie, by all means, go grab something to eat, grab something to drink, do what you gotta do. Thank you for the hydrate. Lavender wants to say hello. Do you want to say hello, Lavi? And last but not least, I would like to bribe you all with a cat. This is Lavender. Literally flush has opened cabins and opened a river at the top and just flushed. Wow. What happened? Why did you need to flush it? Did they all get sick? With vampires? Were creatures? What was your plague? Necromancers? And tell me about the new fort that you've started. The kids were listening. There. Let's go boot the snoot. Boop. 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 Oh, were creature. I see. There. We're starting a new world and a new fort here. So, for those of you who don't know, I occasionally like to do challenge forts as a break from my main fort. You burrow water and infect it. Burrows! I don't like how burrows work in the premium release, in the Steam release, as opposed to how they used to work. I think they work like shit now. Hello, Cozy. How you doing, Dal? So for those of you who don't know what a challenge fort is, this is a challenge fort. So basically, I play as an animal civ. It is a mod. I can absolutely do that. Do you have a preference for nope, they're a bearded koala or unbearded koala. Agreed, re-burrows. Yeah, I can't stand how burrows work in this place. So a challenge fort is basically I play as an animal civ. There is a wonderful mod by Reiner, who makes it's all animal civs are playable. And I play as one of those animals, and then I have to try and make a 1Z level fort that looks like that animal, using the color palette that you get through Dwarf Fortress. This one in particular was a black mamba. We are about to start a koala fort and see if I can make a koala. I have some ideas of how I'm going to do it. It should be interesting. And I only have 3 streams to do it, so it's about 12 hours, depending on how much I distract myself or how much I get distracted by chat. We are already an hour in. I have yet to get started, so it's going to be a good one. Non-bearded? Okay. Let me just pull up my spreadsheet and I'll write you in. Hang on, let's get what do I got here? No, this doesn't really matter. My new fort is just getting started. Pot spins, wheelbarrows, bad starter stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Go. Okay. Oh, we have an elephant. Bizarre. Okay. I believe this is your second. It is. I'm just gonna call it. Wait, what are we called? Stick ham. Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds like something could get at a fucking fair. Stick ham. And a treat for Lavender. Here, sweetheart. Go. Alright, let's have a look-see here. Koala Outpost, you have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Veldi Specky. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plough or hook. Provide for your koala men. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings or the tigers get hungry. A new chapter of Koala Man history begins here at this place. Heimer? Stickham. Strike the earth. So let's have a look at our little... Oh my god, they're so angry. They're so angry. They're so fucking angry. Alright. This is you. Let's have a look at you. Kindred spirits and close friend. Couple of kindred spirits, couple of close friends. Okay. She has a natural ability with music, but a questionable spatial sense. She is buffeted by others' emotions and can't help but respond to them. She presents herself modestly and frowns on any flashier counterments. She is rarely happy or enthusiastic. She is conflicted by this as she values parties and merrymaking in the abstract. She does not go out of her way to help others. She likes to keep things practical without delving too deeply into the abstract. She is often nervous. She doesn't handle stress well. She sometimes acts with little determination and confidence. She tends to form only tenuous emotional bonds with others. She is quite ambitious. She tends to make a small mess with her own possessions. She likes a little excitement now and then and avoids crowds. So this is where we've started. This is a 2x2. And there's a particular reason why I wanted to place this big. So first, let's get started by just hacking down all of the trees in the local vicinity. Just get them going. And we are going to start our fort. Probably here. So let's first find our edges. Okay, here are our edges, and then so we know to keep it to like here. This is our box. This is our palette. Not palette our canvas. Right, this is what we're working with here. Okay. I need to look at a picture of Koala. I need to spell Koala correctly. God, they're cute fuckers. I hate how cute koalas look when I know how vicious. It's not fair. All right. So what I'm thinking, what I would like to do, which I think would be fun, and the reason why I picked such a big well, let me, how do we, okay. Why I picked such a big, a 2x2, which is normal, much bigger than what I usually do. I normally only go, ooh, fuck. I go, ooh, fuck. Gesundheit to me. Is... My brain has completely melted out my ears and I'm hyperfixating on drawing a branch. Chat amongst yourselves. How do I wanna... Leave! Let's draw a head. What's a redhead doing though? Yeah, it might be better if I you know what I might do here? Hang on. So if I... Donuts. What kind of donuts? Hi, Story, how you doing, though? The cinnamon ones. Oh, see, I prefer cinnamon donuts. Just sugared cinnamon ones. Yeah, that's my preferred donut. You can keep the other ones. I agree. They're just too sweet. But the cinnamon ones are lovely. That is true. That is very true. This one's probably going to be very cartoony. No, that's too big. I also feel like the head is too round, but that might just be me. This will be my 7th. This will be my 7th. So we have... there's this one, which is Snake Fort. This was the latest one. The first one I ever did was this one. This is Pond Turtle. After that was my most proudest one, which is Squid Fort. I'm very proud of Squid Fort. Then we have... Then was Emu. This one was hard because of the feathers. I didn't want it to read like ostrich, and I didn't want it to read like flamingo because of the legs. I think I pulled it off. Next was the jumping spider. Specifically a peacock jumping spider. Let's ignore the fact that nearly all of these animals are Australian. Don't worry about it. I'm not biased. Shut the fuck up. Then we had echidna. This one was the hardest in the sense that I ripped up all of the spines once and put them back down because I wasn't happy with what it looked like. And then yeah, and the last one was the black mamba. Hey, well, see, I can only play what I have access to. That's why I just made a new world today, because I wanted to try some different animals. Starring Knuckles and Knuckles, yeah, Electric Boogaloo. Actually, no. Not there. Here is fine. Still, I'm not sure about the head. But let's finish the body or make any other. No. And I will absolutely be the first one to admit that I'm using a drawing tablet to make this easier on myself. For planning all of this out. And I will use DF Hack if I don't have particular colors that I need. I will try to find as much of it as I can on the map naturally, but sometimes that's just not possible with how DF spawns work. Actually, this can be that other arm. This is that arm. Why it's that high up, I don't. Actually, that should probably be down here then, shouldn't it? Like, it should be here. It's too high up there. Way too high up. Yeah. That's what Hey there, Blinky Bill. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum. Blinky Bill. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I could give him fingies, but that's a lot of work. What I will do is I'll give this foot. I'll make it a little bit more. Never mind, that ruined. I just... Fuck. Oh, actually, you know what I might do is let's scoosh, put like a little femur. It'll look good. Thank you for that precious femur. What if, hear me out, we duct tape some eucalyptus leaves to it and then we put a koala on the femur? Huh? Huh? No? Just me? Worth a shot. But also, thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies and the femur. I'll treasure them both always. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's why koalas don't do a damn fucking thing. Because most of their time is spent sleeping and detoxifying themselves from all of the poison they just ate from the eucalyptus leaves. Plus, eucalyptus leaves have absolutely no nutrients, but it is pretty much their entire diet. And they all have chlamydia. Well, not all of them, but like most of them. Wait, I need to give him another ear. Wait, let's not do that yet. There is an eepy cat. This is Lavender. Lavender's doing an eep. Yeah? No? Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I'm doing this one-handed now. Lavender is 5. A very traditional koala pose. Not too old. The koala wants nothing but destruction. I can see it in its eyes. How did you know? Oh, wait, hang on. I don't want to add like the ears, just a smidge. Just a add some leaves in for rooms. Wanna do you think the koala wants the femur? What would a koala do with a femur? Just beside, like, not the femur that's already in its leg. I mean, like, a separate femur. What would a koala do with a separate femur? Gnaw on it? Hit people or other koalas with it? Hunt, presumably. I know that if you gave it to Blinky Bill, he'd cause some havoc, but I don't think that this particular koala is Blinky Bill. So... Here we go. What do we think? Does that read as koala? I think that reads as koala. Reads as good enough, koala. Now, where the fuck are we putting the steps? I think here. I think these will be... We need to make a small room up here. And then let's start. Hang on. Chunk. Getting down here. Oh god. Right. Before we get too excited here, hang on. Right, this is something we have to do. Yeah, no. Think of any up. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this border. Need to be there anymore. Okay, so we've got a couple of things that we need to kind of rush at the start here. I'm gonna put down 2 carpenters. I'm gonna put down a kitchen. I'm gonna pop down. Oh god. Best of luck story. Why are we purging the heretics? Why are we purging the heretics this time, I should say? Oh, and it's still. Okay. And then just so that they're being put somewhere. Fill all of this. Fuck. Fill all of this. Bridging with Pupper's time. Ah. I see. I see. Okay, first let's make a hatch cover. And then what have we got a lot of up here? Oh, these are open spaces. God fucking. What have we got a lot of? Why is there already a dead koala up here? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. I can absolutely name a koala. Bob. What? Badly crushed. You got crushed by a tree, my guy. A fucking tree. How did you... There's absolutely room. We're koalas today. This is Bob. I feel like I need to give them all very stereotypical Australian names, but I don't really know what stereotypical Australian names are. Eucalyptus tot. Absolutely. Let me open my spreadsheet here. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll make sure Bob stays alive. Maybe, probably. I'll try. Oh my god. Okay. Bob looks pissed. Upside down emu, is that what? Okay. Upside down emu. Bob's here to fuck shit up in her skirt. Okay. Let me do some naming here. Let me also put my tablet away. Don't need it. Okay, let's look at Bob. A sharp intellect, a good feel for social relationships, good creativity, good memory, a way with words and a feel for music, but she has little willpower, bad intuition, and a questionable spatial sense. She's not driven and rarely feels the need to pursue one, even a modest success. She tends to ask others for help with difficult decisions. She generally acts impartially and is rarely moved to mercy. She likes a little excitement now and then. She can occasionally lose focus on the matter at hand. She doesn't handle stress well. She tends not to reveal personal information. She is quite polite. She occasionally overindulges, and she is quite troubled with this because she values self-control. She is stubborn, often feels discouraged, doesn't mind a little tumult and discord in day-to-day living. Personally finds sacrifice to be the height of folly, respects perseverance, values tradition, is somewhat put off by trade and commerce, and finds the pursuit of knowledge to be a wasted effort. Mica, aluminium, sard, low boots, and red panda men for their large striped tails. When possible, she prefers to consume giant cave toad and blackberry wine. Detests worm. Eucalyptus Todd. Oops. Relationships, kindred spirits with nearly everyone in the fort. There's a great deal of patience, a lot of willpower, good creativity, a good kinesthetic sense, and the ability to focus, but has poor memory and poor ability to manage or understand social relationships. He never deliberates before acting, to the point of being considered thoughtless. He lives an orderly life, organized and neat. He's quite polite. He's generally quite confident of his abilities when undertaking specific ventures. He often feels lustful. He doesn't handle stress very well. He can occasionally lose focus on the matter at hand, and he has a tendency towards forming deep emotional bonds with others. He tends to avoid any physical confrontations, though he is conflicted by this for more than one reason. He is stubborn, has an active imagination, and he mutters under his breath when he's trying to remember something. Hello, Dubba. How you doing, Dub? I hope you had a good weekend. Personally sees the pursuit of good craftsmanship as a total waste and finds artwork boring. I like saltpeter, lead, golden beryl, apricot wood, grackle leather, mulmerian parchment, the color yellow, shields, beds, crutches, hamster men for their puffy cheeks, the words of the voice of knowledge, and the sound of the garland of light. When possible, he prefers to consume chad, cow cheese, normal cheese! That's normal, regular cheese! Peach cider and papayas. Detests lizards. Right, and then we have... What was it? Upside down emu? Is that the other one? Yeah. That'll be our other miner. Okay. See, Dubba, I find that you're gonna get a... I don't read horoscopes. I go into random Dwarf Fortress streamers' chats, redeem a dwarf, and get them to read me that. And that's a better representation than a horoscope. She has good creativity, but an iffy sense for music, bad intuition, a large deficit of willpower, and very little linguistic ability. She feels strong urges and seeks short-term rewards, and he is troubled by this because she values self-control. She is unfriendly and disagreeable. She is sloppy with her living space. She is intellectually stubborn, rarely changing her mind during a debate regardless of the merits. She has a strong sense of duty, though she still holds the law in disdain. She likes to brawl. Oh no. She has a tendency, she tends to be a little wasteful when working on projects. She is curious and eager to learn. She finds helping others emotionally rewarding. She can occasionally lose focus on the matter at hand. She enjoys the company of others. She is grateful when others help her out and tries to return favors. She often acts with compassion, and she is conflicted by this since she sees these tendencies as an impediment to the quest for power. She personally finds the idea of fair dealing foolish and cheats when she finds it profitable, sees competition as wasteful and silly, and values eloquence. Bon Jovi. Alright. Like swan silver, lead, moss opal, giant kangaroo bone, sheep wool, cotton fabric, the color maroon, buckets, giant grackles for their brooches? Fuck words. And the words of this voice of knowledge and the sight of the gaudy song. When possible, she prefers to consume black-crested gibbon, raspberry wine, and acacia seeds. Detests flies. You know what? That checks out. Now we've got something to do with that giant femur we were given. All right, so John Bon Jovi. There we go. Pack leader or a miner? Wait, who's the other? Pack leader. Okay, here we go. Let's see. She has an iron will, a very good focus, and a good kinesthetic sense, but a very iffy memory. She is impervious to the effects of stress. She enjoys the company of others. She doesn't mind a little tumult and discord in day-to-day living. She tends to ask others for help with difficult decisions. She prefers to present herself modestly. She has a tendency towards forming deep emotional bonds with others. She finds obligations confining, though she still holds the idea of freedom itself in a low regard. She has a tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications. When she's annoyed, she starts to talk slowly. She personally views cooperation as a low ideal not worthy of respect. Likes native copper, iron, milk opal, green glass, gizzard stones, shields, figurines, splints, cowpea plants for their pods, and the words of the voice of knowledge. When possible, she prefers to consume elephant seal, guppy, garden cress, and pineapple wine. Tests fire snakes. Ooh. What if we got a lot? That reminds me. Oh, hang on. Let me turn that shit off. The fuck you think I am? Hide tutorial. This. Oh, first also make me a chair and make me a table. Let's pop down the trade depot before we get too excited. Well, I know you just made that hatch. Oh, also make me casket. This is kind of important as well, I guess. Hey, I didn't know. Okay, come back here. Oh, there's a hole in this. Also, what I will do is... Ooh, wrong button. Is I'm going to drop our pop cap down. Like... I'm going to go 15. For now. Just to see. I enjoy whatever it is that you've got to do. I hope it isn't too stressful. And thank you for the lurk. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Put patch down here. Oh, I need No. I didn't save that. I didn't save that shit. You're right, Red. You're entirely right. It does. But I don't think anyone's brave enough to do it. Oh, fuck. I just spent... And my dumbass didn't save it. Oh, okay. Chat. So I don't boil over and punt my computer through the screen, the window in front of me. I'm gonna step away and take a break. I'll say something. I'll be back in 15. I'll run the ad early. If you guys haven't already, save your games, save your progress, and get up, stretch your legs, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Hello, Darren. I'm about to go take a quick break because an hour of work is just gone. I'm back. There. Purely because I just lost an hour's worth of work, I am not letting anyone take away my ability to swear. Because I will pop then. Then I will pop. You can do it tomorrow. You can't do it today. I'm going on my break now. So I can just take a step back before I rage. Alright, are we ready to speed run this shit? Okay. First, let's name these dwarves. I mean, koalas. You're right, at least the woodcutter's back. I'm just gonna go down the list this time. I just... I don't know, spell bug. Yeah. 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 Hello, Beluga. You get what you're given this time. I'm not being picky. We're trying to speed run it. Hello, Punk. How you doing, though? Oh. Well, I hope you're able to stay cool. Gosh, already, Beluga. Damn. Didn't think anyone else was close to it. I know that a couple people would be, but they're... So what if there is a way for me to look at who has what behind the scenes? I don't think there is. Lavender, please don't. I'm very close to losing my fucking shit. Just don't. Oh, thank you, Tech. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the prime. I am not in a mood where I would handle my swearing being taken away from me. It wouldn't end well for anyone involved. Let me just tell you that right now. So you know what? Yeah. I mean, the tea shops are pretty cool. We already have an example of a tea shop in the About section, for those of you who want to know what they end up looking like. I will try. Sorry. Enjoy, Dinkum. As long as my game doesn't crash again and I remember to save, sure. Hello, nervous. How you doing, Koala. Trying not to lose my temper because I've already done this once and I didn't save and the game crashed. And, needless to say, I'm a bit ticked off right now. I've already taken an early break. So that I can cool down. Yeah, koalas have fingers. I don't know if I can, like... Shit. Well, I mean, best of luck. That's no easy feat. Seven times the charm, right? Right? Oh, no, wait, don't do this. I did the same thing. That ear. Did I do like a... No. I will put one down in a bit. I think we've got one koala left. I'm saving it! So I don't have to do that a third fucking time! Good job, OBS. There we go. Yeah, that was the second time I've done that beluga. That's why I had an early break, because my game crashed. So was I, but it was just I clicked on the wrong scene in OBS when I was minimizing it. No, it's already crashed once. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay, chat. We're okay. We're okay. All right. So this is the koala that we're working with. How I'm gonna get any of this done, I don't know. But we'll worry about that later. Oh, right. We have 2 left. So we have one for Steger and one for Beluga. They're probably vegetarians. Okay, Steger. I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna let them do their thing while I read this so they can start digging. Because I've already had to rename everyone. So apologies if you missed it. But actually, this is like Beluga. What number Beluga is this? If I'm gonna do this, let's do this properly. Let's not fucking half-ass about. Beluga 4? 4. Oh, wait, hang on before we get too excited as well. Come on. There we go. If I'm reading this right... No, it's gotta be Beluga. No. Yeah, no, 4. 4. Steger 5. No. Uh, 6. Yeah. Yeah, Doom took up a lot of time. Hmm? First depot. Two carpenters. Oh god. Sneeze. Fuck did I? Oh, that's a still. I wanted a kitchen. Okay, make me hatch cover. Yeah. Table. Two doors. Need to make. Oh, they're nearly done down here. Oh, I can, 100%. My god. Oh, I'm not talking. Hang on, let me... Oop. There we go. Okay. If it says 5 to here. Oh shit, really? Alright. No, do that. So I can put a door. Oh, okay. Pop a hatch there. There, go there. Actually, you want to make me... two more doors. And then, table. Oh, fuck off. That was fun. Could probably do it. Okay, once this is done, then I'll, Like, can I wait? Let me just. I want to. Okay. All right. You're right. You're right. I'll have some water. You may. Drink your booze. Okay, I've had a drink your booze. Is this still set to... That's... There are different... You can... being a lurker is a spectrum. There are levels to lurking. Well, they're getting there. At least it looks cute on the mini map. You know, you win some, you lose some, and by winning some, I mean we won the mini map. Okay, they finished it. Good. I'm gonna go down here. And this will be our mines. Yes, save, save, save. We're saving. We're saving, we're doing the save. I have saved lay game. That's why nothing's happening there. Let's fix that. Someone decided to cut down a tree and got knocked out. It's alright, they're okay. But they definitely got knocked out. I think I need gem. Oh no, there's some gems. Okay. Right. Now I need my... Okay, first let's look up pictures of koalas. They're kind of a bluey grey. They've got like white underbellies. And they're like a blue grey. Alright. Now we pull up the cheat sheet. Where the fuck's my cheat sheet? There it is. Alright, Daysite, diorite, gonarite. Those are probably what I'm going to be going for here. That's right. Wait, what's lignite again? Lignite. Yeah, lignite will be good. Okay. So let's first we need to no. Tetrahedrite? Yeah, tetrahedrite, that'll be good. Absolutely. No, not microcline. Lignite for sure. Borax. Borax might be good on the belly. Actually, no, borax is a bluey grey. No, yeah, grab the borax. Go grab the borax. Tetrahedrite, yes. Right, that'll give them something to do. Okay, we now have numbers. Let's get rid of this outline since we don't need this anymore. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make and beds as well. Hmm. Hmm. That was the only borax. Hmm. Oh, here's some gems. Hang on. Grab those. What I might pop down here is a jeweler. Let's go up and down a bit more with those. Just so we've got something to trade. Oh, that was quick. That was much quicker than I... Ooh, no, don't stop that. Stop, stop, stop. Get the fuck back up here. We're gonna grab those. No. Fix that issue quick, fucking smart. Oof. Okay, we're kind of making progress. After a little hiccup. Oh, apparently there's mail at the door I need to check. Alright. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Head. Continue scrolling up. Back in a second. Back. Not care as long as. Magician? What are you? You're a Squid Woman Pikeman. You know what? Nah, no. No. Hope you're doing well, chat. I'm feeling a little better now that we've made progress. A goodie. Good. More set of blocks. That's the one. We don't need. Now we need the blocks. Now. I need those. Okay. Now let's start with something easy. because we have plenty of it. I want it to be shale. Not really, actually. Kind of want it to be a conglomerate, but I don't have any of that. It's too light. Well, technically, I think I want it to be illenite, but conglomerate's good. Where was lignite again? On my little picture here? Here. Yeah, right. Actually, I kind of wanted to finish this. Dig that out. Get rid of these stairs. This door here. This isn't going to be enough food for the elephant. I know that already. They eat a lot. Herbs. Chives or mint or basil. No herbs. Someone else wants to eradicate monsters. Is there a particular reason why none of you fucks are putting down beds? And then bitching at me that you haven't got any fucking beds? Alright. We have a food source. Kind of. We will in a minute. Okay. Okay, we have some gems that have been cut. I'm gonna turn on auto farm. We need to do some more exploratory. I'll grab this magnet. Oh, no, no. Here? What else have we got in here? Magnets. Wait, what are we digging at? board. Eh. Grab all of this. This, grab it. Want it. We've got, oh, that's platinum. I don't think I really want plat. At least that's not platinum's like a white wire, isn't it? Like, it's a good grey. I do think. I think kind of like magnetite actually. Best bet. That I've got easy access to. I've got easy access to magnetite. I've got a reasonable amount of it. So I'm gonna pop. Why? Oh my god, Judd Bon Jovi, please stop fishing. My dwarves, my koalas won't eat it. Where are we? Kitchens. No. Stop. Not necessary, my guy. Not necessary. We're making lignite blocks. I'm gonna come down to Alright. These to be made. Oh my god, I feel like I'm powering through this because of... Oh god, save. 19 minutes ago. Quick, save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. I don't want to do it again. Save it. Something like that, yeah. Me? Paranoid? No, I don't want to sit up. I'm enjoying shrimping. I don't want to unshrimp. No. No. Alright. Oh, fuck. Ugh. I have unshrimped. Ew, not microcline. Magnetite. Let's breathe for a second. Game saves naturally on its own. Beast is the correct word. Sure. Oh yeah, what did we find anything interesting down here in our little spelunking? Diorite. Yeah, that's interesting. It's like anything else? Cobalite is the same as bituminous coal. I am already doing magnetite. I was hoping for some brown. But I think all the browns are further up. I might cheat in the browns. Honestly, I'm probably gonna cheat in the browns and the greens. God damn, the squid pike woman fucked up a bear. You know what? Alright. Okay, I'll have more water. Okay. Chat wants TrashMack to be healthy. TrashMack is pissed at chat. TrashMack's pissed at the world. I think TrashMack woke up on Monday and the world chose violence. So TrashMack chose violence right the fuck back. TrashMack said, okay, bet, let's go. Bring it on. Fight me. Try it. Try it and see how far you get. Hello, Shug. How you doing, though? Who left that Lego you stepped on? Ah. Here. About here. Thank you. Thank you. I take great pride in being an eldritch horror. Someone's got to, you know? Someone's got to. Alright, today we're making a koala that I've already had to redraw once. Not an epic rant, more my game crashed. I didn't save it immediately after drawing out what I was going to create. And I lost an hour's worth of work. So I had to step away for a bit for my break. I took my break like 10 minutes early. I'm alright now. Bit miffed, but I'm alright. Actually, I thought I was unusually quiet. Bad melon day and I have bad trash lid days. When the trash bag won't tie perfectly. Oh yeah, mushrooms. Do mushrooms. No, we have enough. We have 2 people here already. Or yeah, I don't care. You're thirsty, go and drink. We have drink. I mentioned it earlier in the start of the stream, before my rage. I have started reading the Eternity Artifact. I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, I have thoughts and opinions, but it's way too early to have serious ones. I'm telling you guys because that'll make me finish it, because you're going to ask me how it's going, or at least Minted will ask me how it's going. So I have to finish it now. And the graphics overhaul for my stream will happen on Monday. And I think there was something else, but I've forgotten it. I'm excited to show you guys. I'm really proud of it. I worked hard. It's really just the, like, the... Are they splash screens? Is that what they are? Like the starting soon, just chatting, ending, and BRB. It's really just new ones of those, plus a new gameplay screen, as well as the headers in the about section, and the about section is going to get a revamp as well. If there's time, I might redo some of the emotes before Monday. What else do I have to say? Other news. Actually, this is magnetite. Limonite, lignite. Lignite is darker. Not by a lot, but by a little bit. Actually, what do koala ears look like? They're a bit darker, like. Might rip that up and make it something like that. Thank you, Shug. The colors are a bit difficult because Dwarf Fortress doesn't have as many greys in its color palette as you would think. It really doesn't. I'm honestly surprised at how quick this is coming about. What am I going to do for the belly? Honestly, probably marble. Marble's like the only white. Like the butt will be yellow. The butt will probably be yellow. What yellows have we got? No, we've got a good yellow for that. We've got a couple of good yellows for that, actually. We can do a cream and a white, I'm thinking. Ooh. Hang on, what's that? Oh, we're fighting a sloth bear up here again. Fun with that. Is this elephant running away in fear? No. Magnetite. What's this? Oh, that's tetrahedrite. What's the difference between magnetite and tetrahedrite color-wise? Just because it's what we've got a lot of. Ooh, a lot. A lot. A lot. What? Chalks too. Yeah. I have fun with it. It's interesting to work with such a small color palette. That's what I like about it. It's a really, really small color palette, and you've got to try and make it work. People get disgustingly creative with the Minecraft color palette. It's not as difficult these days as it used to be. Yeah, they've got a lot more colors now. But you know, they still do amazing things with it. Actually, Firelight might be perfect. This might. Are you still going? Well, I'm glad you're hanging out up here, my guy. For me, it's very much like like, you know how you've seen really cool things that people will do in Minecraft with redstone or in Dwarf Fortress with levers, like fucking Further and his goddamn calculators. But that's sort of the same for me with the pixel art, you know, like, what can I do with this? And I've seen people do, there are some wonderful pixel art examples in Dwarf Fortress out there. Some really, really, really good ones. I'm not very good at small scale pixel art. That's something that I'm working on and I'm trying to get better at, which is why I go so big. But working with these color palettes and contrast is definitely been a... I'm still scared of contrast, but it's good practice. And it's also, I get to play more Dwarf Fortress. And, you know, it's never a bad thing. I've always wanted to make my own tile set. But I suppose doing sprite work comes along with doing tile sets. Where? And you know, if I'm being realistic here, there is absolutely tile static sprites, and you quite right. There is a bigger color palette if I were to start using metals and logs, but I like using stone. I think for me it's a consistency of the texture. Both wood and metal are on the diagonal. Hello, coach. How you doing, doll? I will put a treat down. No, not a bribe at all. She's not here right now, but I will put the treat down for wherever she is. I think she's asleep in the bedroom, but the treat is down. Yeah. Definitely. Let's see what this like comparison. Do. Wait, I need to have a look at something. Nah, fuck it. Now, is that the same? Yeah, that's the same. That's the same. Alright, good. Alright, we're back. We're back in business, boys. I got worried there. Now, I still wanted an under... Now, do we want to go white or do we want to go... I'm honestly thinking... I think for the butt we'll go chalk. I think we're gonna go the butt. This is gonna be chalk along here. It doesn't need to be much. And I don't think we have no, we don't. I might cheat that in. Actually, no. This can be chalk under here for shading. Where's your face? Let me look at your face. Okay, we've made more progress today than I thought. Especially after my fuck up. Oh, I should finish these, fix these stairs. Why do I do this? What do you mean no food available? What do you... You're not gonna eat that. Is there no... No, there's raw food available. Who are you not... You're not complaining about food. I'm gonna make this our dining hall, this leg. This is where we're gonna eat. Oh, thank you, Chuck. I try. I try. No, things are working. It's just they have to go such a long way for the blocks. That's the issue, really. But I'm a little, if I'm being honest, if I'm being brutally honest, I'm a little bit happier with how this koala turned out from the last one. I prefer the face of the last one, but this one feels more like it's sitting in the tree than the other one. which is wonderful. Also, why do I still have the tablet out? I can put the tablet away. We've had multiple saves. I don't need the tablet anymore. Go away. Away you shall go. And I need to start thinking about where I'm going to send you fucking nerds. I think I know where we're going to send you. I think it's a pretty easy choice because it's somewhere we haven't been in a long time. And that's just not acceptable. But before we head out, I did want to again repeat what I said at the start of the stream if you guys missed it. So, when I'm doing my drawings, I use a drawing, like when I'm drawing out these fortresses, these pixel art ones in particular, I use a drawing tablet to make it easier on me, figure out what I'm doing. But anyway, so in case you missed it at the start of the stream, to celebrate us hitting 700 followers, I am rolling out the new graphical overlays on new graphics. I don't know why I said graphical overlays. What the fuck is this shit? The new graphics on Monday. So that will mean basically that's just the splash screens, like the just starting, chatting, BRB, and ending soon. Those are, yeah, that kind of tablet show. Those and a gameplay overlay. We're getting brand new ones of those on Monday, as well as new headers. The about section's getting a facelift as well. If I have time, I will revamp a couple of the emotes. But those are the big ones. I am happy with everything else. I would like to redo the badges so they read a little bit clearer, but I don't know how I want to do that yet. I have an idea, but I don't think I have time for that in a week with all the other work that I have to do to finish up. Thursday, we are going to be finishing, well, I don't know if we're going to finish it, but we're going to continue playing Sticky Business. I have a Huion 1080? 1060p. Then on Thursday, you're finishing Sticky Business. I'm loving Sticky Business. I may even redraw some of the designs and maybe release my own stickers. I don't know. And then on Friday will be art, just general art. Huion Insproy. Friday will be just normal art. I don't know if we're going to be doing another Forgotten Beast. I am enjoying, it's very sus. We make stickers. It's gay stickers. It's very sus. About rats and I've forgotten the name. Capybaras holding hands. Friday will just be art. I don't know if we're doing another Forgotten Beast. I enjoy making the Forgotten Beasts, but I want to, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And Friday night, we will be continuing the playthrough with Bernie on Playing Grounded. That's the rundown for the week. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Speak of Bernie and Bernie shall arrive. No, I'm just kidding. It's, you know where we're going. We're not. Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Oops, wrong button. Never mind, we're not going where I thought we were gonna go. Where are we gonna go? was the last time? Need to look at some numbers. Well, not numbers. Okay. Let's go hassle Dubba. It's been a minute. Dubba's playing Order 13. Where are my raid motions? One for follows, one for subs. I've already done all my talking. My key talking points. That's being weird. Fucking hell. Thank you guys for being here. Lavender says thank you as well. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Dwarf Fortress. We'll continue this Koala. Hopefully on schedule. And thank you all for coming and hanging out. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful rest of whatever time zone that you're in, and there is a delicious cup of tea in your future. Big kisses. Mwah.